Hi everyone, Lindsay Sand here from Air Canada Vacations, Area Sales Manager for Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. I'm joined by my colleague Anna, who covers British Columbia, Yukon, and Northwest Territories. And we're joined today by the lovely Marcella from Sirenis Hotels and Resorts. Welcome, Marcella.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. And so where are you based?
I'm based in Montreal, Quebec, but I cover all of Canada.
Very nice. And you and I had the opportunity to do some sales calls before you came out west, and we had a great time. And I learned so much about Sirenis Hotels and Resorts. So I'm so happy to learn some updates because I know a lot of things have probably changed in the last couple of years.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So my name is Marcella Nunez, and I am the representative for the Grand Sirenis Hotels and Resorts based in Montreal, Canada. We have great news. I'm going to be speaking about protocols and a little bit of the hotel itself. I'm going to start off with the one in Punta Cana. So this hotel and resort is about 20 years old. And we did some renovations not about 2 years ago, just right before COVID. It's a great property for all of families and great activities in the property itself. Here are some rooms. So we have the family suites and the double rooms. So this is what it looks like. What is fantastic about these rooms is that it has a capacity of 5, so 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2. So it gives a lot of a lot of flexibility for families that are going with, whether it's a teenager and a younger child or anything like that, we can accommodate.
We see a lot of that. Oh, sorry, Marcella. We see so much of that. We actually have created a family of 5 column, and you guys are part of that too. So that's really good to know because it's really popular for people to have those bigger families. So that's amazing. And I just wanted to say that those rooms are beautiful.
And they're big. I can see that they're very spacious. So they're perfect for families, like you said. Rooms that are where you can accommodate 5 people are really difficult to find. So this is great.
Especially nowadays that there's more bigger families. It's not that one only child or anything like that. There's a big boom of big families. So as I said, it has a capacity of 5, and yeah, we're part of your section of 5. I'm going to be speaking also about the gastronomy. So the restaurants, you have absolutely a little bit of everything. So you have the Italian, the Greek, the Mediterranean, the seafood, but you also have the Route 66, which is basically my personal favorite, just because after a week of being away from home, sometimes you just want a good burger and fries. Well, that's where you would get it.
100%. That's awesome.
We have different places where you could have, some activity. The plaza, so we have the wet bar, which is the pool inside of the bar inside of the pool. Sorry, we have the sports bar. We have all the great events, such as the NFL and all other types of sport. I'm not a big sport person, but there's all the sports and big events in this sports bar. But my personal favorite is the plaza. Why is that? Because it's a quiet place during the day. But at nighttime, you have a live band that goes and plays some music and all this. So if you go with kids and you want to maybe go to the discotheque or go have a drink or something before going to your room after your dinner, this is the perfect place to go. So the kids can run around and have fun, but you also have, your time yourself. And also because of COVID, it's in an open area. So you get to have your social distancing and still enjoy, your time at the hotel.
And that was going to be my next question, because I know that you have a lot of protocols, and I'm sure that you're going to be talking about those ones. So are you saying that all the shows are like happening even right now with your protocols? Like, do you still have the same shows as before the pandemic?
Yes, because it is in an open area.
Okay.
Of course, the seating is a little bit more, it's further apart. Before, you used to have, before good old COVID, it was, back to back, the chairs and all that, but now it's more spacious. So yeah.
Perfect.
So maybe I could slide in here the comments of just give you some more information about the protocols that we have for COVID. All of our employees are vaccinated. That's for one. For two, when it comes to the buffet, you're the one that's going to be serving yourself, but we ask you to put on gloves. Before entering the buffet, we're going to take your temperature. We're going to ask you to wash your hands, and we're still going to ask you to wear gloves. And then before going to your table, remove the gloves and you can have your dinner. And if you want a second serving, again, same concept. When it comes to the activities, they're still, they're all there. As Anna mentioned, we still have, the theater and all this. And I'm going to be speaking more about the protocol when it comes to a positive test. Once you're there, I'm going to be doing that a little bit later on. Okay, so when it comes to the properties that we can, the activities that we could do, we have the Grand Sirenis Aqua Game Water Park in the property.
Wow. Sorry, that's amazing.
Yes, the wow deserves it. It is a water park that has all types of slides for all ages, us and our kids. It's okay.
Good. That was my next question. Can I come? Can I go on that?
Absolutely. I'm right there behind you. So it's a great, the other part that's amazing is that it is in the property of the hotel, but it is not in the hotel. So basically it's the water park, the lobby, and then the rooms and the facilities. So that being said, I'm a mom of two, and sometimes you just don't want to go to the water park and you want to lay down by the beach. Well, you could say a little white lie and say that the water park is closed that day because they won't see it, right? So it's just perfect positioning. No, but all jokes aside, it is a very, very big water park with all types of slides. What's also fun about this is my next point, which is the kids club. I don't know it there between the cinema room and the video games, there's a little door. I don't know if you see it, it's very, very small in this picture, but that gives access straight to the water park. So the kids are going to go to the water park with the kids club. That being granted, we're only doing the small because it is, there are smaller children, so we're only doing the small slides and the small games at the water park. We're not doing the big, blue and yellow one that you see up there. Absolutely.
Those are scary.
We also have the cinema room in the kids club. So we do, movie days, and especially on if it's a rainy day, we'll have the cinema room available. And of course, the video games in this era of TikTok and all these other, that cannot be missing. So we have video games as well. One thing that we implemented as well is the Master Chef. So that was very different. For the kids, they get to, do a little bit of baking, and we encourage them to decorate, and it's very fun for them. And no worries, there's no Ramsey that's gonna scream at them if the cupcake was not okay. We're not gonna get mad at them. So the kids
love watching that show though. The junior
know. Absolutely, but when it comes to kids, it might be a little bit of
I want to be a kid again. Like,
I know.
Oh, yes.
I was going to say, it's really nice how you laid this out, because what you said was it's the water park, then the lobby, then the rooms, right?
Yeah.
But you don't hear all the woohoo screaming down the hill.
Exactly.
Slides and everything.
You want to read your Kindle or a nice book by the beach or by one of the quiet pools, you're gonna be in a quiet, peaceful area.
Nice.
Then, of course, sports and activities. It's not because I'm, Dominican or anything like that, but we are the best at these.
Dancing.
There's dancing all over the property, by the beach, by the pool, multiple different types of sports, whether it's volleyball or, different activities that they put up with Zumba classes and all this. We did implement a spa in the when we did the whole remodeling. So the spa it has everything you need. So, you know, the showers, the sauna, the Turkish baths, and all these things. So, you know, if you want to have a little bit of a relaxed time, you can also do it. So we have it all. We definitely do. Now I'm going to move on to Riviera Maya. So this property, I think most of us know it very well. It's my coup de cœur, as we say in French. It comes to my heart. Just because we did keep everything for the Mayan history. So even the buildings and everything, it's kind of like with all the tradition and everything like that. So I'll be speaking about, again, the facilities and all the different common areas that we do have. First off is the rooms. So we have these beautiful rooms that basically what we do is we do renovations and we do upkeeping very frequently in this hotel. So it's always changing. It's a decent size property. It's not too big. So, you know, you don't need a map to go somewhere. But it is very nice for kids and families. Again, same concept. It's it's an occupancy of 5, so 3 + 2, 2 + 3. So again, going back to what we said with Dominican Republic, it's very nice for the big families that we're seeing more and more. So we have various restaurants, which you can see here, with a great a la carte variety when it comes to the gastronomy. Again, Sky Bar. So favorite spot in Riviera Maya. Same thing as the Plaza back in Dominican Republic. We have the Sky Bar in Riviera Maya. Same concept. So it's kind of like a lounge. You do have, you know, musicians that come. Of course, the wet bar, the sports bar with all the events, and the tequila bar, which is in the lobby. But the Sky Bar is definitely one of the best areas, especially when, again, we go with families.
You're gonna find me there. That's where I'm gonna be there.
Me too.
That's where I am most of the time. If not there, I'm going to show you where else you could find me in this property. So we have the kids club. We completely changed the kids club from its previous placement. So it's a completely new kids club. It has a water park, not as big as the one in Punta Cana, of course, but big enough for our kids in the kids club for them to enjoy, you know, a nice time at the pool. Activities, this is where I was going to say we have a very various activities. We have trails, so you can go on for a hike. We have we're a bay. Our beach is kind of a bay, so it attracts a lot of the little fishies, so you can go snorkeling. And we can give you, basically we provide the mats, the palms 1 hour a day for the snorkeling. So that's part of the all-inclusive. We also have the Mayan dinner. So that is very interesting because basically you stay in the property, but they pretty much speak about the history of what is a true Mexican. It's not only tacos and tequila, you know, there's way more history on that. And then after that, you have a Mayan dinner, which is this amazing, amazing food, but traditional food. So you'll have the rices, the meats, this, you know, absolutely everything. So it's very nice. And of course, we have the lazy river that goes around the property of the hotel. It takes about 45 minutes to go all around. And that's the second place you can find me if it's not at the Sky Bar.
Same, me too. I love a good lazy river. That's 45 minutes. That's a good length of time.
Yeah, hopefully I think they wake you up at the end, so
you will hope so.
You think?
Hope so. And then finally, of course, the spa. It's one of the biggest spas in the Tulum area, in the Akumal area. That's where we are. We're 20 minutes from Tulum, 20 minutes from Playa del Carmen. And it's one of the biggest spas in the area. Why? Because we have everything. So we have the fancy therapeutical lights, you know, everything that you would get in a really fancy spa here in Canada. But then you also have a cleansing with a shaman, and, you know, very traditional Mexican type of cleanse. So you really have it all. And yeah, you'll love it. My name is Marcella, and I'm the rep for the Grand Sirenis Hotels.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the awesome update. I really need a beach, and I really I love the update, Marcella. So just to recap, so if you want to send your clients, or if you want to go yourself to the Punta Cana property, the first property that Marcella was talking about, we have flights out of Toronto and Montreal. So it's a quick connection from Western Canada. And if you want to fly direct, you can fly direct to Cancun. We have direct flights this winter from Vancouver, Calgary, and Winnipeg. And I'm going to put some of the amazing price points above. And I wanted to let you know that Sirenis is part of our BOGO sale, which is one of the hottest sales of the year, and it ends on Monday. We have not received communication that this will be extended again. So book your clients by Monday to take advantage of the hot deals.
Perfect. And some of the one of the most asked questions that we are getting from our travel agents is COVID-19 protocols, PCR tests, testing facilities. Do you mind walking us through a little bit what is the process at your resorts?
Absolutely. So the protocol, basically the testing, you do it in the property of the hotel. We do have PCR testing at the hotel, both Punta Cana and Riviera Maya. These are done in the medical center of the property, and they are affiliated, if you want, with a Canadian recognized laboratory. So it is a correctly done PCR testing. The price of the testing is $90 US. And if ever you were to be positive to a COVID-19 test, you could do the quarantine at our property. Of course, it would be at a very, very generous price for the stay. And until you get a positive test back, we could accommodate you there. We actually have one building that is destined to, COVID positive clients. So there is no mixing and matching, and they're not walking out and walking around. We bring the food to you. You can quarantine peacefully while you wait for your positive result.
Perfect. And that's important because I know that most clients, they want peace of mind. They are anxious about traveling, but as well, they want to know what will happen if they for some reason get COVID-19, right? So
absolutely. Especially when you're in the unknown, you don't know, you're not in your country, you don't know where to go or anything like that. So that's why we have it at our property, so you don't walk around the town, and you stay right at our home.
Perfect.
Home away from home. That's wonderful. Thank you for asking that, Anna, because you're right. We do get that question a lot. So that's really good to give the clients that peace of mind. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Marcella. It was a wonderful update. And again, I will post up some amazing package pricing from Western Canada to your amazing hotels and resorts in Cancun. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you so much, Marcella.
Thank you.
When I go on vacation, I don't want to worry about anything. Everything's there, ready for you whenever you need it, and it's such a treat.
The time that we have here, that's very special to both of us. It brings you back down to earth.
While we're staying at another resort that's not Sirenis, we tend to compare and say, you know what, absolutely no comparison.
Del ambiente cálido que te da el estar aquí, la verdad es un paraíso. For almost 50 years, we have been providing our guests wonderful vacation experiences. Founded on the island of Ibiza, we have expanded beyond our home resorts to include magnificent properties in the Riviera Maya and Punta Cana. In the stunning natural location of the Riviera Maya on the Caribbean coast of Mexico, you can find our flagship property, the all-suites, 5-star Gran Sirenis Riviera Maya Resort and Spa.
There's something about the Riviera Maya that just drew me in.
They won an award for the architecture.
Very much inspired by the Mayan ruins, and we like it. It's very unique.
You've got everything here. Things to do every day.
They've got something to keep you busy for 24 hours a day.
It's whatever somebody wants to do.
The whole family goes into the lazy river. It's a great experience. Adults acting like children.
It's really easy to keep everybody busy.
There's so much variety. The Serenity Pool, more for adults. The activity pools.
Being able to go snorkeling, see the turtles and the fish, and be able to do it every day because it's right here.
You also have swimming the dolphins on the resort. You don't have to go off the resort.
First time they've ever been with dolphins. You wonder, well, what are we going to have to do to top it?
Ir en los jet skis, el recorrido por la bahía fue una experiencia fabulosa.
The food here is just truly amazing.
You have a great selection of restaurants.
Right from Brazilian, Thai, Italian, Mediterranean.
You can have a different taste every evening, even in the buffet.
Spa Gran Sirenis is amongst the largest, most sophisticated spa facilities in the Riviera Maya. We combine traditional techniques with the latest technology. Our outdoor hydrotherapy center lets you relax in a natural oasis.
They have theme show every night. All the families can get involved there.
You can't help but join in. And the music and the dancers and the costumes, it's just amazing.
I love Mexico for its vibrancy, its history. There's the Mayan dinner where they take you around in the jungle.
We were within feet of the people that were performing. It was a really remarkable experience for us.
In one of the largest and most beautiful coconut groves in the Caribbean, you'll discover our stunning 5-star property, Sirenis Punta Cana Resort and Aqua Games.
First impression was quite amazing. We walked into that building and went, wow.
It's so beautiful, it's so green, all the flowers and the plants, and you've got this walkway all the way down to the beach.
And I just like how the whole property flows. There's this beautiful pool area and one of the most amazing beaches that I've ever seen, and I've traveled a fair amount of the world. Very impressive to watch someone climb up a palm tree and then drop a coconut out and taste something I've never experienced before. All the big things in life just happen. The little things are the ones that you can take a moment for at a resort like the Sirenis. Those are the ones that matter.
At the heart of our resorts in Punta Cana and the west coast of Ibiza, you'll find Aqua Games, our 2 branded water parks.
Having the water park within the resort takes us 5 minutes from the room, and then the kids are in their little paradise.
The water slides here are something that our oldest son is just completely enamored with.
At all of our properties, you'll find a complete range of accommodation to suit all your needs.
All the rooms we've had in all 3 resorts have been fantastic.
I got in the room and it was, oh my God, it's so comfortable.
The amenities and the layout of the room, it has a wow factor to it.
At Sirenis, we are proud of the hospitality, warmth, and devotion of our staff.
They treat you like royalty here.
Everybody's so polite, so friendly.
From the gardener to the housemaid to the hotel manager.
They're always there on their toes, working so hard to make your stay even better.
Seeing vacations in tropical places through the eyes of our children, stuff that they'll remember forever. I love watching them love life.
Nos gustan muchos lugares en el mundo, pero eso es un paraíso.
We haven't even left this one, and we're looking forward to seeing the other Sirenis properties. So excited.
When Heather brought me down here, it just all clicked. This is a place I could see coming back to again and again.
I know when we're going away in November, and you'll probably find my suitcase packed a week or two before.
Coming here with family and friends and seeing the smiles on their faces, I live for those moments.